Hey, set your mind right now. Nothing before this matters. We came here with everything still on the line. Everything you wanted in the offseason is still out in front of us. What would you give for that moment right now? Let's go, man.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing.
Yo, what is good, Raider Nation? It is your boy, Raider Alex. I am back with another video. In this video, guys, we're going to be talking about our Las Vegas Raiders. They are in the motherfucking playoffs, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm going to be talking about the Raiders' chances of making a deep run into the playoffs. Before I begin, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And also, another huge shout out to Raiders Prez. He created the new intro to the channel. So once again, guys, if you guys want any work done, video editing, graphic design, hit up my boy Raiders Prez. Also subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Once again, everything for his information is going to be in the description down below. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. Now I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on why I believe the Raiders can seriously make a deep run in the playoffs. Look, it's crazy. We are the hottest team in football right now. We are on a 4-game winning streak. Everything is starting to go well for us, man. And honestly, the motto of this team has been just win, baby, this whole fucking month. So it's fucking crazy, man, because after that Chiefs game, it looked like this team was completely, out of it. But I don't know, something must have happened in that locker room, or something happened where like it's almost like a switch. This team turned on some type of switch, and they're just playing with a totally different mentality. They are playing to win. They are playing for each other, and it's a beautiful thing to see, guys. Now, although it's great to be in the playoffs and everything, honestly, this is my first real playoff game, because sure, I was watching back in 2016, but in reality, we had no actual shot of winning that game. I mean, we had Connor Cook at quarterback. Yeah, I mean, it really didn't even feel like a playoff game, because we knew what was gonna happen. But in this game, guys, against Cincy, I think that Cincinnati is a very beatable team. I'm gonna go into more detail about Cincinnati in upcoming videos, but look, like I said, the Raiders have a serious chance of making a deep run in the playoffs. And I think the first reason why they have a serious chance is this running attack. Now, we all know that this running attack at the beginning of the season, they struggled tremendously. We couldn't run the ball effectively and consistently at all. What we got to take into consideration is we had basically a whole brand new offensive line compared to last year. We made a lot of moves. We got Andre James, who's finally became a starter. He's essentially a rookie. We got Alex Leatherwood, who's a rookie too. He struggled as well. And just this offensive line, they really could get no... at the beginning of the season, this offense relied so heavily on the passing attack. I'm pretty. There's a stat, earlier this season where we were 6-0 when Derek Carr threw for over 300 yards, and we were 0-6 when Derek Carr threw for less than 300 yards. So that just shows you right there how much we depended on our passing attack compared to our run attack. And look, that'll work for a little bit, especially in the beginning of the season where, the weather is usually very nice in most cities, and, defenses still haven't, learned. They're still adjusting to everybody at the beginning of the season, because people are running new plays, new schemes, that sort of thing. But like I said, the Raiders are on a roll. The last 4 games, we are averaging about 130 yards on the ground. Josh Jacobs last game had 130 yards. He also had over a 100-yard game against the Broncos. That's the first time that he went for over 100 yards in those games. And what a perfect time to get hot. The running game and Josh Jacobs. Like I said, this is an important stretch in football. Now, my second reason why I think the Raiders can make a deep run into these playoffs is going to focus on the defensive line. Now, the defensive line, I feel like, is finally coming into its own. They're, just as well as the whole team, they're starting to get hot at the right moment. At the beginning of the season, we struggled tremendously stopping the run. These last 4 games has been very, very, very much improved as well. We are only averaging about 78 yards on the ground against us. Guys, you do the math. We're averaging close to 100 yards a game, on the ground, and we're only giving up about 78 yards. So that just shows these last 4 games, bro, we've been doing very good in the trenches. And football, and especially playoff football, is won in the trenches at the line of scrimmage, and we are doing very, very great in that aspect. That's going to help our defense as a whole. It'll help us, put them in to be able to win in first and second downs and put them in obvious passing situations. And boy, that's just going to help out this pass rush tremendously. Mad just in general has improved so much these last 4 games, and just in general this team is getting hot at the very right moment, and it's going to be the defensive line and our running attack. I think those 2 things are going to be very key for us to make this deep playoff push. Now, my last reason why I think the Las Vegas Raiders can make a serious push in the playoffs, potentially even the fucking Super Bowl. Yes, I said the fucking Super Bowl. This is last but not least, Derek Carr, our quarterback. The thing is with Derek Carr, and this should scare a lot of teams, we've been winning, we're on a 4-game winning streak, but it really has not been because of Derek Carr. He's played solid football, but he still hasn't even played his best football. Us Raider fans, we've seen him play a lot better, and I don't think that'll last very long. I think in this playoff push, Derek Carr is going to start playing a lot better. I think he's going to have one of those games eventually where he throws for over 300 yards, 2-3 touchdown passes, and man, that'll just open up this offense so much more. It'll help the defense out. And yeah, Derek Carr, look, this is going to be his first playoff game. He has a lot to prove in these playoffs. I'm sure he's eager as hell to play on Saturday too. I mean, being in the league for, 8 years, and he hasn't made the playoffs. Well, he did make one, but an unfortunate injury caused him to miss that game. But anyways, guys, I think he's going to go out there hungry as hell to prove everybody wrong. He wants to, win. Not only, look, it's nice making the playoff, but I think he really wants to win in this playoffs. The thing with Derek Carr, too, is he's a veteran. I mean, even though he hasn't played a playoff game yet, I mean, the thing is he has seen so many defenses throughout the league, different coverages, people trying to trick him, the defensive coordinators. So I think Carr's going to be very prepared for these playoffs. And most importantly, guys, Derek Carr, look, say what you want about quarterback Derek Carr. Look, I understand he's not the perfect quarterback. He has his flaws, but one thing that you cannot say is that this guy knows how to play in the fourth quarter. There's a reason why he has 29 game-winning drives since he's been in the league. That is one of the best in the league. So especially in playoff football, man, there's gonna be very, very close games. 1-score games. Where the offense has the ball in 2 minutes situations, and Derek Carr typically excels in the 2-minute drives and at the end of the game. Look, if we get the ball at the end of the game needing a touchdown or if we just need a field goal, man, I feel very confident that Derek Carr can get us into situations to win this game. And then if it's a field goal game, we know our kicker Daniel Carlson, he's got ice in his veins, man. He will kick it right through the uprights and we will win that game. So yeah, Raider Nation, those are my reasons why I think the Raiders can seriously make a playoff push. Guys, it's not the craziest thing in the world. Look, we're in the wild card, but we've seen time in and time out that teams that just sneak into the playoffs in the wild card, they start to gain some momentum. They start playing a lot better, and once you get in there, the regular season don't matter. It doesn't matter that we went 3 games in a row losing, that we lost by like 30 points to the Chiefs. Once you're in there, man, it's any given Sunday. We've seen this with the New York Giants team that went in 2007, upsetted the Patriots as a wild card. They did it also in 2011 against the Patriots as well. The Baltimore Ravens, they did it in 2013 against the San Francisco 49ers. Shit, the Raiders back in 1980, we were the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl. Will history repeat itself this postseason, we will see, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think I'm delusional, or do you guys seriously, are you guys with me? Do you guys think that this team can legit make some noise, wreak some fucking havoc in these playoffs, guys? Let me know down below. Once again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and yeah, guys, it'll really help me out to keep pushing these Raider related videos for y'all. With that being said, guys, that's all I have for today.